world of accessories, your handbags and your shoes, and we are rolling that must-have into this shoe right here, which is called the Adrian. It's a 265-199. Your price is just under $80. You've got this on 4 easy payments of under $20 a month, and that T-strap design is very flattering. It's very elongating on the foot to make everything look a little bit more delicate and a bit more narrow, and we have a great color selection on this one, even a print. So I want to show you what all those look like before we even dive into the rest of the shoe. You know what, let me flip so I can get to my colors again. So
you're bringing out too many colors, you need a second card now.
I know, and I want to start with this one because I think this is a hot little shoe. This is the tan leopard. Now this is whole sizes only. We have sizes 5 through 11 in medium and 6 through 11 in wide widths. That goes down to a brown bottom. Then the next one is our sand, which is a lighter nude shade of bottom. And this one is 5 through 11 medium, 6 through 11 in wides. Then we have the bronze going back more to that chocolate brown bottom. This one is 5 through 11 medium, 6 through 11 in wide. The black, which is all black. This one is 5 through 11 medium, 6 through 11 in wide. The coral, which goes back to more that nude bottom. This is size 5, size 7 through 11 in medium, and size 6 through 11 in wide. And then we have the turquoise on that nude bottom, 5 medium, sizes 8 through 10 in medium, and sizes 6 through 11 in wide. So you can see in some of our fashion colors, we're already more limited as to what our availability is for you to, from the get-go. But since it's whole sizes only, regardless of wide or medium, if we are a half size,
so we recommend that you size down. So yeah, an 8.5 will go down to an 8, a 7.5 will go down to a 7.
So now that we know how to size, let's talk about this particular shoe because this one is designed differently, even in the feel of the footbed. Feels
Absolutely
a little different to me.
Yeah, so look, I mean, it's made off a slightly narrower unit as well. So, you know, the medium fitting, again, probably closer to a C type fitting, sorry, a B to a C type fitting as well. But extremely lightweight. But what you've got underneath the foot is still got using that EVA. Now, EVA is what they use in the midsoles of a lot of those high-end running shoes. So you're still getting that support, but you're still getting that structure underneath the foot, which is going to hold the foot in place over that podiatrist design technology there. I love the fact too that you've still got the 2 adjustable buckles there, but with that elastic goring over the top. So that's really going to move with the motion of your foot there as well. So nothing is going to dig in. And also the fact that that top strap is actually floating. So if you need to tighten up the straps, you can move that across. So it's going to look straight down the foot there as well.
That's more expensive to do it that way. The designer shoes would do it that way so that you can get it into the center of your foot once you've adjusted it. So I do need to let you know for the gold or the influence of the metal on this one. There is a brushed gold tone on the bronze, but there is a light shiny gold tone on the leopard, on the sand, on the black, on the coral. The only one that goes back to silver is that turquoise. If that's important to you for your metallic influence, then just know the only one that goes to silver is that turquoise one right there. So we're gonna go back to Kylene because this is another great way to show you, if you were not here earlier, how different this makes everything. It's not just about the ankles, it's not just about the knees, it's about how your whole foot sort of pulls back when it's in the right alignment, which is what would be happening if we walked on sand, softer soil, instead of all of these incredibly hard, man-made flat surfaces.
Absolutely right, because when we walk on those soft, natural surfaces, the ground is actually going to come up to meet the foot and support the foot. When we walk on the hard, flat surfaces, the opposite's going to happen. The foot's going to have to roll over to try and meet the ground.
To feel more stable.
Exactly right, and that's what's creating that misalignment, and where the foot goes, the rest of the body's going to follow. That's why it's so important to have this support and alignment underneath the foot. Now, we've got Kylene here on a hard, flat, unnatural surface, a tile, and you'll notice there how flat that line is we've drawn along the arch. And a lot of people will look at that and say, yep, that's my foot, I'm just flat-footed. Right. But what I like to say is, no, you're not actually flat-footed. What you've got there is a flat tyre. What you need to do is put some air in your tyres, and you do that by realigning the foot. And now you can see how far that line's actually lifted up and how nice and curved that line is we've drawn along the arch. When I take that support away though, and straight away that foot's rolling back over and the arch has completely disappeared, that foot's really flattened out there. And we're going to have a look at just how much that foot's flattened out by drawing a line where Kylene's big toe is sitting, and again realigning the foot and just drawing a line where the big toes ended up. And now you can see that foot's actually shortened, and it's shortened by about a 1/2 inch, because when the foot goes back into its naturally aligned position, it'll shorten. When it goes into that overpronated position, it's actually elongating, and now we're back to where we started there. And you'll notice too that that elongation, all that stress and stretching is actually coming from this arch area here. It's not coming, that heel's not moving. Watch this again. The The heel, the area in the heel there doesn't move. Where all the movement's coming is from the arch area. If I let it go again, and straight away you see that foot and that arch is completely flattening out. And that's making a huge difference to the way the foot and the body is aligned on the hard, flat surfaces. And we put Kylene into the podiatrist design technology on the Adrian, and there you can really see how far that line's lifted up, and you can really see how that arch is hugging the contours of Kylene's foot there. So no longer is that foot rolling over to try and meet the ground, rather the ground's now coming up to meet a foot. So really, it's just like she's got a footprint back.
And the shoe is so pretty. So you're getting the benefit of all of that podiatrist designed orthotic inside a shoe that is so pretty that you could wear out dancing, that you could wear out to dinner, that you could wear out to a variety of different places and not feel like you're wearing orthotic footwear. Because some people need to wear that on a daily basis. Some of us like to have the extra support that it just provides us, but I promise you, when you get this at home and you try it for that first time, you know that you're wearing something different. And at a period of time in the year when I think we're walking more than ever, let's face it, when the weather gets warm, we're not cocooning inside, we are outside doing things and going places. This is a great time to invest in a shoe like this.
Absolutely right, and it's been so exciting, working for the brand. This will be my, what are we now, 2015, 10th year with the brand, and really just seeing how the brand's evolved from a look perspective as well. So the technology's still the same, but we're really just sort of making sure we're making the style of the shoe very contemporary. So you're getting that science, but mixed in with that style as well. So you look great, you feel great as well.
So 4 easy payments of $19.99 a month with your shipping included. And this is the first day we've ever done that.